Sagittarius, hello. Hello, my beautiful Sag. How are you guys doing? Happy November. Happy November. We have a lot going on in the skies. November, I feel, is going to be, I feel like it's going to be a good month. I really do. I feel it in my bones. In my bones. I guess you could call it an intuition as well, right? Let's see what your key card for the month of November is. All right, this one wants to come out. Let's check it out. Five of Cups. Let's take a look. I am struggling to find my way to a place of balance. I understand that grief is part of my unfolding to my higher self. I am open to the good and beauty in all things. I understand I may have loss, but I see how that it is necessary to release, allowing space for something new. I will allow the lesson to integrate and release the pain that has kept me confused. I am courageously moving towards clarity. Wow, Sagittarius. I have to say that when I was thinking about you guys this morning while I was having my morning coffee, this type of energy came very clearly in for you. I felt there was this feeling of letting go of what no longer serves you. Sagittarius has had a little bit of a rough year. There has been, some loss for a majority of you guys, for a lot of you guys in different areas. There's been a sense of loss. But what Sagittarius needs to focus on is everything that's been gained from that loss, including the insight that it's provided. I feel like, we're coming into, and happy birthday too, by the way, for my late placement Sagittariuses in the month of November. We're coming into Sagittarius birthday season, Sagittarius solar return, okay? And this is the best time. Everyone's always like, oh, New Year's aspirations and all that stuff. But your solar return is really the best time for you to focus on letting go of what no longer serves you and figuring out a new path for yourself. And there's no better time than to start that now, especially with that being pulled as your key card, Sagittarius. The time for mourning what no longer is in your life is come to an end, and there's two cards that want to come out here. So I'm gonna pull those. The time for focusing on loss in your life is at an end. It is now time to turn around away from what's been lost and take that information that you received about things that no longer serve you, things that didn't work, and take a look at what you want to do going forward. Because every time we have a loss, Sagittarius, it allows us to be able to focus on what we want and what doesn't work and what we don't want. So the loss, while it's hard to deal with, allows us to take on a higher perspective of what we don't want versus what we want now moving forward. Because a lot of times we don't understand what we don't want until it goes awry, right? And then all of a sudden we're like, okay, well, that didn't work for me. So let's figure out what does. So there is a sense in the month of November of really letting that go. You've shed the tears, you've mourned the loss, and now it's time to move forward and progress with more understanding. All right, let's take a look and see what you guys got. Yes! First card out is the Chariot. Focus, forward movement, action, initiative. Love it. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. This is God's clock. Universal timing. Things moving in your favor. Divine intervention. Beautiful, Sagittarius. Yes. Three of Rods. New direction, looking towards the future. I'm loving this. Ah, I'm sorry. I just get like so excited. I get so excited. You guys deserve this. The Ten of Cups, right? So you're looking towards the future, thinking about how you can bring in complete emotional fulfillment into your life. Absolutely stunning. Hmm. Page of Pentacles. Messages coming in regards to health, finance, career, property. Something coming in that's like sparking this initiation. And then under this is where we have the two cards. Wow. Maybe I should switch these up a little bit here. We have the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. Following your intuition when it comes to a possible love offer. Ah, beautiful. All right. Let me delve into this, Sagittarius. So, like I said, first out we have the Chariot. You have one major arcana on top of another, which means this is a big month for you, Sagittarius. Okay, there is something happening. The universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is really turning the wheel in your favor in the month of November, Sagittarius. Things are starting to progress. Things are starting to move forward. And like I said, it is, and it's divine timing. It's supposed to happen right here, right now. You're going to feel a sense of balance coming back in. So if you feel like your life has been kind of going off in different directions and you haven't had that sense of balance and focus, Sagittarius, it's coming in. It is coming in. This is the last little part, with the Five of Cups being the key card. This is the last part where you are really truly letting go. You're letting go of your past. You're letting go of things that have been disappointing. You're letting go of things that have been lost. You're letting it go. You've cried the tears, you've done the grief, and now in the month of November, you are truly ready to move forward with focus and balance in your life, to move towards what is good for you, what is emotionally fulfilling for you, what feels right, what feels good, what feels solid. That's that Ten of Cups energy. Hmm. And this is the right time, it's the right place. Everything that you've gone through, Sagittarius, is for a reason. And it's all to bring you right here, right now. Okay? There is something major happening where you guys are finally able to look forward to the future. You're no longer focused about what's been lost. Your focus is on moving forward, looking out to the horizon, following your heart, following your gut with the High Priestess. Especially for some of you, I know it's not going to apply to all of you, but if you happen to have some kind of love offer, right? If someone's offering you their cup, you're going to be able to, especially through everything that you've learned, you're going to be able to disseminate whether that is real and valid, because I do have to say that the Knight of Cups is potentially an energy of someone coming in that just loves the idea of love itself, right? Or this might be you, Sagittarius. But with the High Priestess there, this allows you to follow your intuition in regards to that. You know, there's a reason why we've learned everything that we've learned and gone through everything that we've gone through, right? Follow your gut this month, Sagittarius, and you will be successful. Don't repeat things that haven't worked. That just came through very clear to me. Do not allow yourself to repeat cycles that haven't previously worked for you. You have the opportunity for all new energy here in the month of November. And that's why the Five of Cups is your key card, right? We're not focusing on bringing in more of what we've lost, right? Or trying to replace what we've lost. We're focusing this month on bringing in something completely different, something completely new. This is new energy. And with the Page of Pentacles, there is some type of, the pages typically represent messengers, right? There's something coming in. There's some kind of new energy coming in regards to financial security, career, property, health, something physically tangible. There's some type of idea or message coming in that just makes this energy even sweeter, to be frank with you, because this is good energy for you guys this month. It is really good energy. You guys really are turning around, and you're no longer putting your focus on what's been lost and what's no longer valid. You're turning around, and your focus is right here with the Ten of Cups. Your focus is on, where can I get to? What is emotionally fulfilling to me? What feels good and whole and complete? Some of you guys may be wanting to get involved in a relationship, or want to have some type of emotional connection with somebody. The High Priestess, yet again, is asking you to follow your intuition, to follow your gut, to do what feels right. If you do that in the month of November, it will not let you down. There's no sword cards here. I just noticed that. So this isn't about a month. This isn't a month, Sagittarius, of overthinking. This is a month about following your intuition, about following your gut, about feeling things out. Okay? It's not about overthinking or overanalyzing. There's no sword cards in here. There's nothing. You are not mentally trapped. You are definitely not mentally trapped this month. It's all positive. It's all about letting go and moving forward, releasing and bringing in. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's get you a guidance card. I want to do something. This is just kind of this energy with the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups is really drawing my attention. So I'm going to pull a clarifier. I keep on looking at it because I feel like there's all kinds of different meanings to this for different people. Some of you may be following your intuition about what will be emotionally fulfilling for you. So it may not even necessarily have to do with, wanting, a partner or having someone, offer you love. It may have nothing to do with that. It may have everything to do with, also for some of you, following your intuition in regards to what it is that will be emotionally fulfilling for you in your life. And the Knight of Cups represents the opportunity coming in for emotional fulfillment, and in whatever form it takes. But yeah, I just want to get a clarifier on it. It's really drawing my attention, and it's interesting that these two cards came out together. So there's something going on here. Watch me make it even more complex than it needs to be. Okay. Oh, Two of Swords. So after I just mentioned that you had no swords in your reading, here you go, Sagittarius. The Two of Swords is all about indecision. the need to make a decision and not like really kind of wanting to do that yet. Yeah. For some of you, this really is a love decision. You know, this could be someone offering you their cup, and you know, you're not sure whether to take it or not, you know? And so you're just kind of like in that in between spot, or you're not sure what direction to go in. If you're someone who is looking for a partnership, you're not quite sure what direction to go in or how to approach it, or if you're even ready for it. Again, you know, if there is that indecision for you guys in the month of November, the high priestess is telling you to follow your gut. Follow your gut, recognize any red flags, you know, and this requires, you know, taking a look at lessons learned from the past. Again, what did I just tell you a little bit ago? Be careful that you're not repeating anything that hasn't worked for you previously. Okay, so if you start to see the same patterns come through, not only with the person who's offering you their cup, but within yourself, right? If you start to see yourself doing the same thing and not taking that moment to really delve deep and follow that intuition, or something kind of is just kind of nagging you at the wrong way, or something feels a little bit off, pay very close attention to that this month, Sagittarius. There's a reason. There's a reason for that. And I feel like if you really follow your gut, that's what's going to help you make that decision. Not overthinking about it, not thinking about what's logical or what makes sense, but what does it feel like? What does it feel like? Does it feel similar to things that have happened to you in the past, or does it feel fresh? Does it feel new? Does it feel good? Okay. You guys know Sagittariuses are very intuitive. You guys, you can feel things on a deep level. That's interesting. That can have a lot to do, Sagittarius, with your forward momentum, and this Wheel of Fortune coming in can have a lot to do with your future and what direction you'll be going towards. Can have a lot to do with it. Let's take a look at your guidance card. Dear you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days. Giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use the word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. Yes. I absolutely love that for you guys, Sagittarius. You do have a lot going on. There is a lot going on this month for you. And Sagittarius tends to be a busybody. You know, I have a lot of Sagittarius folks in my life, and you guys are very social, you're very active, you're very out there, and so involved with your loved ones and what's going on with everyone that sometimes with all that activity and all that craziness, you guys have a tendency to ignore the fact that you need some time to take care of yourself, right? You need some self-pampering, some self-love, some time. Everybody needs some time for themselves. So I highly encourage you to take that time for yourself this month, because it's really important, right? We also need that quiet time, again, to be able to release, right? Release things that maybe we haven't wanted to focus on. Maybe they cause us anxiety, or they cause us depression. And so we've kept ourselves so busy as to not focus on that. But let me tell you something, especially with the Five of Cups being your key card in the month of November, Sagittarius, it's really important for you guys to take the time to be with yourself and to finally release some of these things that have been holding you back. Because let me tell you what, as soon as you guys release that, the universe has abundance and balance and direction that it wants to bring into you guys. Emotional fulfillment. I'm really, really happy for you guys. This is going to be a good month. Mwah. Love you. See you next time.